Hello everyone, LauraKBuzz here, and today we are back with another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Today, I believe, yes, I'm correct. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I've last recorded. Today we are doing the Divine Beast Var Meadow, which is the big old ancient bird floating in the sky. So, first things obviously, let's get off of the bomb arrows. We want to get the map for this area, because as we've seen with the last couple of Divine Beasts, getting the map allows us to do things like start altering the layout of dungeons, and it's a pretty useful first step to make in any one of these dungeons. Okay, let's go swing back around. Can we see? No, we can't see an eyeball from there. Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped, apparently. Right, what do I have that's fairly standard? Let's go with one of those, one of those. There's this nice central wind chamber that'll get us back up to the top floor. I believe the place we're heading for is the far end. Oh. Far end of this corridor, so... Oh, there's an eyeball. Can we get you from here, eyeball? And hopefully that'll get rid of the, in the background over there. No, doesn't get rid of the skull creator over there. Okay, I should probably stop trying to just, like, shortcut it, and what I should be doing is using Magnesis on the upper level to move those platforms around so I can get to the other end. Oh, I'm being followed by the skull. Hey, skull. Ah. You're no match for me, skull. So, right, we want the Magnesis rune. And bring that closer. Can we move this while we are on it? No. So we want to jump to there. Magnesis rune again across a bit. Is that the direction it goes? Oh, it goes away. Okay, and we've woken up a guardian. That's fine. So I could always do with a cool Guardian Spear. Those Guardian Spears are really cool weapons. I'll take that. Grab some ancient parts, and here we are. Here's our map. Now I'm just looking around. Are there any eyeballs around here we can pop? No. I'm assuming we're sort of in the head, considering these two bits here look like eyeballs, kind of. So, things that I'm doing today around this episode. Once this episode's edited, I'll be editing Podquisition 124 that's going out a day early this week because Jim's going away for a work thing. My Persona 5 review should be going up today. I'll be continuing to work with Polygon on a thing that's hopefully being published soon that probably has... I think I talked about already, whatever it was, but it's fine.
You need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Meadow are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control.
Okay, yeah.
Think you're up to it?
Oh, fuck you, I'm up to it. I'm up to your challenge, you arsehole bird. So, are there any places we can go without, before we tilt the bird around at all? Can't get up there, but we can at least get rid of the eyeball to start with. Oh god, we're down to only 6 standard arrows left. This is not a great position to be in. Oh, excuse me. So let's start over this side. And I'll show you in a second what we can do with this particular dungeon. I'm just checking if there's anywhere we can go before we... Okay, screw it. Let's have a look. So if you look at the map of the bird, the points we're trying to get to are basically along both of its wings. The secret to these wings is we can tilt the bird up or down on one side. So we are on this side. and we want to get down to the end of this wing, what we can do is tilt this side of the bird down, and the platform we are on should slide down the wing. Aha! And there we are. Now, what we can probably do in a second is level the bird back out now we're in this wing, because I don't like running around sideways while this thing's at an angle. It confuses my head a little bit. So that's one of the terminals. Oh, I think we freaked the game out by trying to activate the terminal while the bird was tilting.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Screw you! I'm already a fifth of the way through, you annoying bird. So what's the deal with this room? Oh. Skeletons! Right, let's get rid of that eyeball ASAP. Come on, skeletons, come get me. Come get me, skeleton head that remains. Is there another source? No, we got rid of the thing that was creating the skeletons. Oh my goodness, I'm still tired this morning. Right. Ice arrows. They are useful, but honestly right now we could do with standard arrows. Okay. I'm trying to remember what the deal with this whole section here is. If we tilt this wing up, that slides down. But that thing slides out of the way. Okay. I think I know what we need to do. We need to start by tilting completely the opposite direction, so that the other spinny wind thing gets back into place. And start spinning. Then can I use stasis on that? Oh. And tilt this up. Come on, roll down in time thing. No. You see what I'm going for, though, I hope. Maybe I need to stasis the thing just as it starts moving. So if we go back this way and have stasis on the ready, as soon as it starts moving, we lock it in place, this slides down. Or perhaps we need to go the opposite direction. We need to tilt all the way back down. And this is what we need to stasis as soon as the tilt starts. Come on, is that time for this thing to slide back into the wind? Come on, get back into the wind. No. Was that not what I had to do? I'm struggling to work this puzzle out. I know you're in here. I can see your terminal. But I cannot remember how to access you. Oh, I think there's a really simple solution to this I've been missing. I'm supposed to use stasis on this, but I'm supposed to... Is that the deal? No? Is this not a thing that I'm supposed to stasis and hit? Was I just not hitting it correctly? Do I have a good... let's try that. Try the claymore. Oh, there we go. We just weren't hitting it solidly enough into the thing. So both the fans are spinning. That keeps the gates open, and then we can hit it in. We got there eventually.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
That sounded almost like the voice believed I could do something for a second there. My goodness, believing in me? How dare the voice do so? So where am I? That's where we got the map from. So we got both the ones on this side of the bird. Now, I don't know the proper way to do this. I'm gonna do what I did on my own playthrough and just jump through the muck, because the eyeball to destroy is over this side, and I don't know how on earth I'm supposed to be able to shoot that from the other side. Probably, if we tilted the bird, we probably could have jumped safely over that with the paraglider, but I just jumped through it. I want to have a look at what we've got around here out on the wings. Okay, so these platforms get us onto the top of the bird, and I don't think we need to be on the top of the bird. But now, oh, there's no sliding track on this one. So I think the deal is we want to raise that wing so that this side points down. Because then, from this platform, we've got a downhill paraglide. And I might be wrong, but I think this is enough to paraglide over there. Or, actually, not from here. Just, I think if we do it straight from the platform where we started, I think we've got enough momentum to paraglide over there. Oh, there we go. And there's only the one inside this section of wing.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
You'd have to sound so, like, disbelieving of the fact that I've almost done what I'm supposed to do as the legendary hero. So I'm gonna venture onto the top of the bird for now, because that seems like the main place we've not explored. There we go. Oh, the lighting's doing something weird. Okay. Let's level this out and venture to the top. So this is where the main terminal is, and presumably where our final boss fight for this dungeon's going to be. This is the wing that we're currently trying to get the other couple of terminals within. So we basically need to find a way into the upper sections of this wing. We don't seem to be able to do it from the outside. So I'm going to go back inside the main chamber in the center of the bird and see if by tilting we can fly into a different section, perhaps? Can we... Okay, using this gust of wind, we should be able to actually, get over to this platform. No, missed it. Let's try this again. There's a treasure chest. Well, there's a couple of treasure chests we should be able to get to using this big central, air gust, if we're good. I'm trying not to go too high so I don't hit that ceiling above me and end up scrambling along that wall. Let's try this, come on. There we go, so that's one chest, and I hope we can paraglide from this over to the other chest. Hooray! Ancient cores, they are useful. And we can get whatever's in this chest. Bomb arrows, hooray! More of the expensive arrows. I could really do with some standard ones. I need to go buy a couple of bundles of those probably, but the place we're trying to get to progress is probably through that opening there. Like, I can see there's an opening there. Oh. Okay, I can see a way there. That platform that we had to climb up the sort of the grated ladder, if that makes any sense. This ladder thing in front of us. Nope, missed it. From there we might be able to paraglide in through a hole in the wall that's a bit high up. Okay, yeah, we can jump from here down into this area. Okay, one of the terminals is right up there. Hooray! How are we gonna get up there? It's gonna be too high to jump and we can't climb on this surface. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need to get up somewhere high and dip this side of the bird up so that the side we're on now goes down. And this might create enough of a dip to... There we go, to get into here.
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
Again, you don't have to be so disbelieving of me. You were meant to be one of the champions. Maybe have a little faith in my ability to do things. I want to get this treasure chest I can see as well. I'm hoping that this is a high enough point. Is it? Yes. What's in the chest? Ooh, Knight's Claymore. Okay, and then the last section we've got is we need to open this door. So first step is we want to blow up this rock barrier in front of us, which you can probably do with a circular remote bomb. Should roll down the track. Right, so what can we do with another remote bomb? It's that far along, and then the wind will send it that way. Now the question is, can we magnesis that through the door? Could we, if it was closer, magnesis it through the door? So roll over here. Come on, become magnesisable so we can get you in the right spot. Okay, so I can do this through glass, that's reassuring. And then hopefully, if we roll back down, you'll go the right way. Come on, roll down the path. Okay, so this is the final of the standard terminals.
That was the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be a new glowing point on there. Well, flap to it.
Well, yeah, sure, that's what I was planning to do. I wasn't planning to not go to the final terminal. So we should just be able to take that central column of air up, and then we've got a boss fight with another form of Ganon. And then we're done with another of the story dungeons. Right. Come on, here we go. Up, 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 up. And time for a nice open-air boss fight. Oh, hey, Ganon.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. He defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link.
So, I'm going to make things easier for myself. The Master Sword is glowing. This is going to do double damage, which is going to be good.
His aim is dead on. Watch yourself.
Can I get in close enough to... Okay, come on, get close enough to the ground that I can actually attack you. Aha! Oh god. You're running low, Master Sword. Okay, let's... Okay, that's my bad for leaving it in a half-charged state. Right. Guardian Spear. Do I have an upgraded Guardian Spear? No. Okay, right. I'm going to start with the Guardian Spear. I like the Guardian weapons for fights with the Ganon forms. What kind of arrows do I have? I haven't got any ancient arrows left. I do have bomb arrows. Okay. Come on, down you come. Down you come, Windblight. Oh. Okay, I would be dead if it was not for Mipha's grace. Oh. Come on, here we go. Where are you? That's my fault for almost blowing myself up. Okay, the second you form, I should be able to... Come on, next form. Get down here. Fight me properly, Windblight. We got you to the halfway point. What's your phase 2?
Watch your blind spot.
Come on, get close enough to the ground that I can fight you this way. Okay, where are you going to resurface? Aha! In a spot where I can actually stab you. Right. Guardian Sword ++. Right, that seems like a good call. Where did you end up? There you are. Keep consistently moving left or right, left or right. Hit him with the bomb arrows where possible. I'm glad I saved up a bunch of bomb arrows or special arrows before this fight. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, I do love that music at the end of a fight. It's so, I feel so good and accomplished. Okay, we've got to be coming up soon towards our second row. Like, we can't be that far off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got like 11 hearts now. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to enter the interior, re-enter the interior. Yes. Yes, I would like to activate it. Oh, screen did its thing where it momentarily cut the feed.
Who would have thought?
Hey, Rivali. You're gonna be less smug now, considering you're dead and I'm not.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't
well, you died doing your
job.
job.
Doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale.
So I have a query. If these champions can just gift people their special abilities, why didn't all of them give A, the hero their abilities while they were alive? And, you know...
It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. but only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now.
Yeah, and B, why would they not, share them with each other?
Or
Like, why would they not help each other out with these?
your job is far from finished,
Like,
you know.
to be honest, the answer in canon is probably they can't share their abilities while they're alive, but now that they're dead as ghosts, they can...
The princess.
Well, she's going to be waiting a bit longer, because I want to play a bloody lot of this game. But yeah, like, the in-canon answer is probably the whole fact that, hey, they can only give you these abilities now because they're dead and they're spirits, and they can basically, like, float around inside you to help you do these things, which they couldn't do while they were alive. Still feels a bit like, oh, I've deemed you worthy of my unique ability. It's like, would have been useful, before you were dead, to help. Okay, this is possibly one of my favourite of the divine beasts that finds a place to perch itself. In that giant rock wall basically becomes the bird, the little bird's perch. It looks pretty darn cool. Just got a bird perched on a giant rock spire overlooking this particular area. It's probably the most fittingly in place of them. Oh, so that's now 3 of these.
Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how...
Not luck, friend. Skill.
Luck holds out, Link. For everyone.
We did the thing that killed you without your ability to fly. Like, maybe it's not luck. Maybe consider that we were correctly penned as the next hero. Perhaps. Possibly. Maybe that is a possibility. So, we now have a new ability, which I'm going to show off in 2 seconds. I'm just making sure that my recording software is still... Yep, there it goes. Rivali's Gale. A blusterous power born from the spirit of the champion Rivali creates an upward draft that carries you into the sky. So basically, you have to do a standard jump and keep held, and you'll crouch down into this, which gets you... Look how high off the ground we got. And the updraft does stay for a little while. It is super useful in the... Let's say we were trying to climb this spire in the middle. Yeah, we're already that far of the way up. Like, it gets you this high up before you've used any stamina, which is really nice. So I'm just going to do one more time so that we get the thing recharging back up to 3 when we need it. But it's a really nifty world exploration tool. And then it just gives you, let's say, if we look at it now, I think it's raining. Yeah, it's raining. With 3 of those, we could probably climb this spire in the rain by going up first to that set of ridges, then to that set of ridges, then to the top. We could probably climb that with gusts of wind in the rain. So it's going to be a useful thing for world traversal going forward, but with that, I feel like this is a good point for us to end this episode, so thank you very much for watching another episode of Breath of the Wild. I hope you're enjoying. We'll have another episode for you again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye.